These are the cuddly canines from the universe of Walt Disney.
Chase 4 motor cars and a bicycle and a scooter.
Hush your mouth.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Disney dogs. For this list, we're focusing on the standout pups that made their particular film just a little more dog-tastic.
Okay, heads up. Butcher, he says that he wants a two spaghetti speciale.
Number 10, Dodger, Oliver and Company.
Enter Dodger, one bad puppy, not just out for himself, but community-minded.
Based on the artful Dodger from Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist, this worldly Jack Russell Terrier is a great guide and friend to the titular kitty cat.
This city's got a beat. You gotta hook into it. And once you get the beat, you can do anything.
I can?
Absolutely, positively.
A street-smart canine who's one heck of a sausage stealer, Dodger's got a fitting motto to go with his carefree attitude.
Why should I worry? Why should I care? I may not have a dime, but I got streets out my bed.
Voiced by Billy Joel, Dodger has loads of street bravado to rely on when things get rough for Oliver and Company. Yeah, he's a little full of himself and quite the flirt, but Dodger can step up when faced with vicious Dobermans or anyone foolish enough to question his doggy toughness.
What'd I tell you guys? Old Dodge can really pick 'em, huh?
Number 9, Max the Sheepdog, The Little Mermaid.
He's very handsome, isn't he?
I don't know, he looks kind of hairy and slobbery to me.
One look at this large sheepdog's face reveals a pooch that just wants to be loved. Sadly, Max has been through the ringer, most notably when he was left on a sinking ship and had to be rescued by Prince Eric.
Jump, Max! Come on, boy, jump! What are you doing next?
I'm sure this big old furball can be slightly annoying, but he's harmless. Oh, did we mention Max is also super smart? He recognizes Ariel for the mermaid she is, even when she's walking on two legs. Even when Eric doesn't.
You're the one I've been looking for. What's your name? What's wrong?
Plus, his ability to sniff out baddies makes him even more useful. And there's nothing he likes more than a big ol' wet kiss to the face. Number 8, Slinky Dog, Toy Story franchise.
Hey, Slinky?
Right here, Woody. I'm ready this time.
Sporting a southern drawl, a sturdy frame, and the obvious central slinky, this Disney dog is loyal and trusting almost to a fault. Especially if your name happens to be Sheriff Woody.
Just gather everyone up for a staff meeting and be happy.
Got it.
Be happy.
A dachshund, just like his owner Andy's real-life dog Buster, Slinky is as much man's best friend as any flesh and blood pooch.
You darn tootin'.
You said it.
One could argue that Slink isn't all there. And that's fair, because it's most definitely true, physically speaking.
Is everyone present and accounted for?
Not quite everyone.
Who's behind?
Mine.
Originally voiced by Jim Varney, Slinky has a lived-in vocal quality that lends some true grit to his words. But he's really just a warm and cuddly wiener dog toy that appreciates true friendship.
Now Slinky here is as loyal as any dog you could want.
Number 7, Copper, the Fox and the Hound.
What's your name, kid? Mine's Copper. I'm a hound dog.
When he was a curious and playful puppy, this hound dog was forced to hide a forbidden friendship.
Copper, you're my very best friend. And you're mine too, Todd. And we'll always be friends forever, won't we? Yeah, forever.
The best days of Copper's younger years were spent carousing with his pal Todd the Fox, unaware that his master Amos, and even that frightening Irish wolfhound chief, wanted to mold him into something more than just a free-lovin' mutt.
Why, it's you. What do you do that for? We're supposed to do that when we find what we've been tracking.
Copper then grows up to be a talented hunting dog, but even so, he understands the enduring power of friendship.
Track him down, boy!
I'll let you go this one time.
Copper has so much heart it hurts, and this strengthens not only his character, but also what is definitely one of Disney's more touching relationships.
Come on, Copper. Get out of the way.
Number 6, Bolt. Bolt.
There. You're a good boy.
He's not a superhero, but he plays one on TV.
He can protect you now.
Voiced by John Travolta, this doggy is a somewhat delusional white shepherd. He thinks he's an actual superhero, so you can't really fault Bolt for his intense bravado. That's why Super Bolt gets energized by his mission to save his owner Penny.
Hold on, Penny! Hold on!
Bolt, hello! Bolt, hello!
But when the truth about Bolt's life emerges, well, he doesn't just give up like some pretentious Hollywood mutt.
Mittens does need a hero. I guess I'll have to do.
Bolt understands exactly who he is, and so he utilizes one of his most redonkulous traits to save the day and the lives of his closest friends.
That's a keeper. You wanna go play outside? Huh? You wanna go play outside?
Number 5, Lady and Tramp, Lady and the Tramp.
I should have been home hours ago.
Why? Because you still believe in that ever-faithful old dog tray routine? Oh, come on, Pidge. Open up your eyes.
One of these dogs is refined and classy, the other prefers the streets. But opposites attract, and despite Tramp's swashbuckling ways, he's still quite the gentleman, and understands the value of a well-timed Italian meal.
With your love, the one, you'll find an enchantment here.
Sure, Lady starts out as a naive Cocker Spaniel and is not always pleased by her significant other's lifestyle. But even so, these Disney dogs find a balance.
But we shouldn't.
I know. That's what makes it fun. Oh, come on, kid. Start building some memories.
This canine connection Lady and Tramp share helps protect them from all the dirty rats of their world, as well as the humans that want to muzzle them, and ensures they get the happily ever after they deserve. Number 4, Doug, Up.
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you. My master made me this collar. He is a good and smart master, and he made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel!
While he may not be the smartest of dogs, Doug does have the gift of gab, and uses it excessively around Carl Fredricksen.
I am a great tracker. My pack sent me on a special mission, all by myself. Have you seen a bird? I want to find one, and I've been on this scent.
With his undeniably friendly presence, one can't help but smile at the sight of Doug. He's just a plump and endearing golden retriever. This Disney dog exudes perpetual happiness, with his tongue and tail just a-wagging as he experiences all that life has to offer.
Hi, master.
Afternoon.
Of course, he also proves quite useful with that innovative collar of his, courtesy of one Chuck Muntz. And in fact, Doug plays a special role in Up, bringing a sense of closure to his new pal and eventually loving master.
Doug!
I was hiding under your porch because I love you. Can I stay?
Can you stay? Well, you're my dog, aren't you? And I'm your master.
You are my master! Oh, boy.
Number 3, Pongo and Perdita, 101 Dalmatians.
Perdita, darling, are you all right?
Oh, of course, dear.
The mama and papa of 15 of their own Dalmatian pups, plus 84 surrogate puppies, Pongo and Perdita are the proudest pooch parents you'll ever see.
Oh, Pongo.
Daddy Dalmatian begins the film as a restless bachelor, while Mommy Mutt is elegant and refined.
Well, now that's a bit more like it.
But together, the canine companions show an astounding amount of chemistry for animated animals.
So long as ye both shall live.
I will.
Both eventually grow into their parental roles, with Pongo becoming the protective pup and Perdita using her motherly sixth sense to sniff out danger.
I sure missed you, Mommy. Here we are, Mommy.
Oh, my darlings, my darlings.
How'd you find us, Dad?
Lucky!
Given the threat of one Cruella de Vil, younger viewers connect with Pongo and Purdy's plight. But thanks to their presence in this Disney flick, it's now a beloved classic. Number 2, Pluto, Disney franchise.
Goodbye, Pluto.
One of the most famous faces in the entire Disney canon, this well-trained dog is a good friend to Mickey Mouse.
My little Pluto, my little...
Acting as a pet, a buddy, and sometimes a moral center to his mousy master.
Did you find the princess, boy? Good work, Pluto.
Accused of being a bit empty-headed, Pluto's no dumb dog. He can just be a bit clumsy sometimes.
Now see what you've done, you big clown.
He's also got an above-average sense of smell. Unfortunately for Pluto, that gets him into trouble as much as it gets him out of it. He may not walk or talk like some other Disney animals, but Pluto relays a mixture of emotions that most viewers can relate to.
Attaboy, Pluto. And I thought it would be easier around here without you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Being a dog, kept her opinions to herself, and viewed the whole affair with a certain tolerance.
Well, hello there, boy.
Silly doggy. Would you like a crumpet?
Number 1. Goofy, Disney franchise.
You break 'em, we fix 'em.
Of all the Disney dogs out there, there's one particular pup that stands out the most. And he's been around since long before Goof Troop.
What am I gonna do? This ain't no time for reflecting. Time to put on your thinking cap.
Of course, we're talking about Sweet Goofy. He's a legit Disney maniac, but one that audiences love. First of all, there's that voice, as well as his unique manner of speech.
Gorge.
Sure, he may not be the brightest bulb in the box, but Goofy is undoubtedly a great character and an even greater dad.
You look just like I did at your age.
Please don't say that, Dad.
And as a wacky anthropomorphic animal, Goofy is the ideal canine to lead any Disney adventure.
So, what do you say? Are we a team?
Count me in, Mickey.
Do you agree with our list? Who is your favorite Disney dog?
All right. Here you go, boy.
For more fun-loving top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Mojo.